Welcome everybody. Here we are. And it is Survival Island again. Alright, now. Gotta make a map. Why? Because someone actually told me I should. So, it's a quest thing, I'll take it as a quest. Why not? A quest for building a map. I have this. I have some reeds. I actually have a lot of reeds, so let's see if we can do this. I think we have just enough to actually pull this off. If I'm not mistaken, some... What? Now Steam has downloaded Team Fortress 2? Really? I got that like days ago. What the hell? That should be plenty for a bit. Okay, I think we'll be good. Just get these two. Alright. Okay, so I figured I might kind of blogish on this thing, the series, to find material, and could talk about some of the, you know, stuff we've done, and alright, like D&D and things, so I could talk about maybe second adventure we had, which was an interesting one at that, where kind of comes to our party's hatred of gnomes. This is actually very key to understanding just what goes on. So, yeah, Order of High Towers, second mission. After we finally got in a little castle, we get a little mission. It's called it's a little escort mission. I don't know, 2, 3, and we're supposed to take this prisoner to a nice little facility in a small kingdom to be tried for crimes against the kingdom. And it turns out this prisoner is a gnome wizard, I think. Wow, that's a lot of buckets. It really is. Anyways, so this here gnome was a cult leader, kind of. He was building a cult, trying to overthrow the king, and everyone else was scared they'd be kind of overcome by this person, so they called up the order, and oh, here's the map. Alright, that's done. Well, now I know where our spawn is. Wonderful. And well, so we had to escort him to the kingdom. And they had him in the jail cell, tied up, everything. All we had to do was take him there. Easier said than done. Much easier. Alright, so we take this gnome thing. And we started kind of going along the trip. You know, everything's fine. Goblin encounter or something, not a big deal. But then over the course of time, we keep getting these random encounters. They're just like, enemies want to free this fucking gnome. They're like, dude, we gotta free the gnome. Why? No one can figure it out. And this happens, what, like 4 times. There's a couple orcs, like a couple minotaur or something. Just everything wants this gnome free. Like, are we the bad guy? I don't know. No, it couldn't be. They're all lying to evil. You know, we're not getting that philosophical yet. And we have a guy, RJ. We'll just call him RJ. Keep the names, you know, protected. And he's hating this. He's hating this gnome because it's causing him trouble. Every time anyone does so much as a perception check, it's an enemy that's come to free this gnome. So he's like, you know what? F you, gnome. Every time there's an encounter, I'm gonna hurt this gnome. And he does. So yeah, he even rolls for it, like saving throws stuff, which are pretty limited for the gnome. And things get really bad for it after a while because we camp out. And they're every time someone goes on guard, we get attacked. And we already got attacked like gnome bandits who were like loyal to this thing before, and that really got RJ's ire raised towards this thing. He really hated it after that. He actually kind of went Yakuza on it for a bit. It got pretty annoying, and no one was really stopping him. No one was, because they were sick of it too. Yeah, so by the time we actually camp out, even I was sick of it, so my bard, it's like, you know what? Maybe this will teach them a lesson. Let's tie him up, and then we'll put him on a rotisserie, on the campfire. You know, if you little know, we're sick of this. And so, yeah, we put him on there, probably an alignment check, but no one was really paying that much attention to it, so hey, we let it slide. Take what you can. And, well, it gets started. We have watch. 3 wizards, first level wizards, come out there to try to wreck our shit, just to save this gnome. We kill them. RJ's pissed. He's like, I told you, gnome. Don't you do this to me. So he, cuts off a finger. Very Yakuza, you know. Alright, next watch. Happens, well, like 4 kobolds riding dire weasels. Yes, there's such a thing as dire weasels. They're kind of like bigger, evil versions of weasels. They attack us. It's like, gnome, what you do? This time it's the eye yet. Eye's gone. This is already alignment changing territory, but again, no one's paying attention to the alignment at this point. Lucky us. Lucky us. That slides, and then there's another encounter. I forget what, like some goblins or something show up. I think the gnome lost a leg or a foot after that. At this point, we've done more horrible things to the gnome than it actually did to disturb the war crimes. Enough of this now, but this is really a horrible thing if you think about it, but whatever. You know, who cares, right? This is shenanigans. Just a game. At least it should have been, but we're taking this kind of personal. So every time we like settle down, this gnome gets something to attack us. Like, why? Why does everything love this gnome so much? So we interrogate it, or as RJ does, his fighter kind of has intimidate, which he uses wrongly, and I as a demon have allowed this. But anyways, he intimidates the thing, interrogates it. You find out it's got a little beacon attached to it that sort of works like a charm person thing to evil alignment things. It'll just auto charm them into fighting for its cause. And that's how it became a cult leader. So like, okay, that's how it's working. Really? So we gotta get this thing there as fast as possible, because this gnome is causing us trouble, and eventually we're gonna die. You know, odds are gonna be against us. So we keep going, we press on over the night. We find a frog bard. Like Kermit with a banjo, basically. Oh, he actually doesn't have a banjo, he has a saxophone. So I think Kermit the Frog from those Muppet movies, but banjo. I mean, saxophone, not banjo, saxophone. He's like, well, I'll help you guys out. I'll get you through this swamp here, and I'll get you the fast way to the kingdom. Okay, sure, of course. Why not? Trust the frog the banjo. That seems logical. We do. He gets us about halfway there. Next night, first watch, my bard gets knocked unconscious. The frog is actually one of the little cult members, and within about 2 rounds, they beat the thing to a pulp, and then I think it was it was RJ who this is gonna sound horrible, and it really is. He castrated the gnome. Not sure how you do that in D&D, but we found a way. Die, you zombie! Fuck you! Die! How many times does Stones would have to kill them? Anyways, did that. Hey, I see you. Jump shot! Underwater shot! Dead. And now we go up. So eventually we do get to the kingdom. We actually survive another bandit encounter by using the best diplomacy roll ever. It's natural 20. You know, it was a bluff check, not diplomacy, yeah. So that was lucky, and then finally we get to the kingdom. We've had to go through, what, like 12, 13 encounters, random encounters, just because of this gnome. I'm sick of it. Everyone else is sick of it. We get there. The king says, we want you to kill the gnome. I'm like, okay. Okay. Oh, who was that? Who was that? You! My spawn's here now, bitch. You can't stop me. Okay, I'll finish in a later second.